So, when's your next adventure is something that we quite often ask. It's a question that's printed on the back of all of our Africa Rally vests. But this time, it really is going to be an adventure. The next episode of Meet the Vehicles is going to involve a Venturo Mark 1. Now, fair enough, you probably don't know what that is. There's only 5 of them out there in the world. It is, in fact, a flying motorbike. It is a flying monkey bite. So I'm currently now getting in a car, driving 7 hours to Bulawayo, then followed by about 4 flights, an 11-hour train, a 4-hour bus, 2 ferries, and then somehow hitchhiking 15 k's to GPS coordinates at the northernmost point of a Scottish island called Jura in order to pick up this flying motorbike. And then finding out a way of somehow getting it on a boat down to Namibia, and we're taking it out into Botswana to do a bit of test flying. And so it begins. It's very early in the morning. We're currently standing at Bulawayo Airport in Zimbabwe. Our final destination, a small island off the coast of Scotland called Jura, in order to pick up the world's first flying monkey bike. Landed in Harare, next stop Lusaka. We have actually landed safely in London, and we're currently on the Elizabeth line heading for central London now. Now, the original plan was to jump straight on a fast train to Scotland. However, I landed to the message that a friend of mine actually has a spare ticket to see Judas Priest at Wembley tonight, and it's too good an opportunity to miss. So if you wonder why I'm suddenly wearing different clothes and it seems to be a new day, this is why. So the gig last night was awesome. Understandably, I'm a little bit hoarse this morning. Next stop, Euston Station though, and then up to Glasgow for a change before hitting Oban. Here we are in beautiful Oban. Don't let the sunglasses fool you, it's just to keep the wind and rain out of my eyes. That said, this is a fantastically friendly little town on the west coast of Scotland, and we're very close to the point where we can pick up the very first flying motorbike, the Venturo Mark 1. We still have to get out to the island of Jura though, and in this weather, not necessarily the easiest of options. The ferry is actually being changed to something a little bit more substantial. I think the first one sank, which means trying to get down the coast about 30 miles. Now that may not seem much, but you've got to remember I have no form of transport. So it's going to be an hour and a half on the bus and then a 15k hitchhike at the end of it. So good news, we've made it as far as Jura, but it's not quite as easy as that. It's not quite as easy as that. We've still been given GPS coordinates to find each of our Venturos. I'm here with 5 other amazing people from all over the world. They've also been given different GPS coordinates to find their Venturos. Mine is about 500 meters from here. I have the direction, but beyond that, I've got no idea where it is. So time to start hiking.
here we notice precious Venturo monkey bike parked in a tree awaiting collection.
So the good news is we found the Venturos. We've also taken the time while riding across this beautiful scenery of Jura to answer a few consumer-friendly questions, such as, can you tow a Porsche with a Venturo?
One more?
The only recovery vehicle that you need. The answer is a resounding yes, as well as what the top speed is. The answer is we don't know, but we'll find out. And now the trick is just to get a couple of ferries back to the mainland. The old, is the Venturo fireproof test? I think we've discovered it probably is. But from Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe, to the island of Jura off the west coast of Scotland, it's good to know that the Africa Rally sunglasses come in useful wherever you are on this beautiful Scottish day. The Venturo has been collected. It's already undertaken its first adventure. However, we're not going to stop there. It is a flying motorbike after all, so it's only right that you see it in the air. Unfortunately, the conditions haven't been great on Jura in order to get up there. Although it may be sunny today, it is incredibly windy, as you can probably tell by my windswept and interesting look. So instead, we're going to take it where the sun always shines and the wind's nice and calm. We're going to take it to Namibia, we're going to drive it across the Kalahari, and then we're going to fly it over the Botswanan salt pans. Stay tuned for part 2, which should be out in about 6 months. Don't forget to like and subscribe.